Alright people, what is going on? Back with another video. I'm VF Baller and this is the VF Cast channel. Also, every Monday I try to do a pickup video showing all the games that I picked up throughout the week, and this is one of them. If you haven't already, check out the channel, check out all the other content I have on here and the First and Frame Rates channel. All the links will be down in the description. Actually, you can check out the last VF cast I did talking about the CMOS battery and the Xbox Series S. All right, let's get into it. The first few things that I picked up, it's not necessarily they're not games or whatever, but they can be games. Now with the world going the way it's going with digital content and all this stuff, I'm trying my best to pick up as much digital content that I want, so when the stores go down, I'll already have it. Now, the first thing I want to show is I got some Nintendo cards. Now, these Nintendo cards are basically for my Wii U. Now, I know, I should get a Switch or whatever, but I do like the Wii U. I like it a lot. And the Virtual Console for the Wii U is a very good place to buy some games. Not only you can get games from, the Super Nintendo, the NES, and all this other stuff. Oh, Miss Span just followed me. Thank you, Miss Span. I really appreciate that. I wanted to let you guys know that they have a lot of good games over there on the Wii U Virtual Console. Like I said, not only NES, Super Nintendo, they also have TurboGrafx games. They have some Game Boy Advance games. And one thing I like about the Game Boy Advance games, you can actually play those games on a big screen without getting a consolizer or nothing like that. I think it's a very convenient way to play. They have N64 games and all other games as well. There is pretty cool, so I'm going to use it for that. And I got some PlayStation Network cards. Now, I'm kind of worried about the PlayStation Network stuff because I don't know about how that's going to play out when you buy digital stuff. Well, I talked about this on the podcast, episode 3, about the CMOS battery, and if it dies, you won't be able to play any of your digital content on your PS3. And there's some cases where the PlayStation 4, you can't even use your physical content. But I'll talk about that at another time, probably later on in this video. As a matter of fact, I'll bring that up. So I got those for my digital content. Now, I bought a few games, and this one I've been wanting. I wanted to get this last time I went out, but I wasn't able to pick it up. But I did find this at another store. I got Mario Golf Toadstool's Tour. This is a pretty good golf game. I don't have the N64 version. I want the N64 version, but I just haven't been able to pick it up. But the GameCube version of these Mario sports games are really, really good. High quality, and they're a lot of fun. So I will be playing a lot of this because the time I did have it, I did play this a while back when I did have a GameCube originally. But I really never got into it. I played it every now and then, but I thought it was very fun. And, I just got down with it, and I thought it was pretty cool. This game right here that I got, this is a very interesting game. It's made by EA, and, I guess it's developed by, published by EA. But it's made by Grasshopper Manufacturer. And, I don't know if this game could be played on the Xbox One or whatever the case may be, because there's a lot of speculation about this. It was on the backwards compatibility list, and then it was delisted. It was on Game Pass, and it was delisted. I don't know. But when I heard about it, I said I'm gonna go get this game physical because I don't know. This is Shadows of the Dam for the 360. This game is pretty good. I got it for $15. Got it for a pretty good price, and I heard that this game is really good as a psychological action thriller. I guess it's somewhat like it's kind of somewhat between like Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 5, but it has its own little twist to it. And I'm going to play this. This is a game that I may stream because nobody talks about this game, and I think it's something very unique. And I like playing unique games. So one of the reasons why I've been playing Remnant a lot, because it's pretty unique, but it kind of have the same format as all these other shooters. This is a third-person shooter as well, but like I said, it has its own little thing going on. So I'm going to check this out, and we'll see how it goes. If it's good enough, I'll stream it. That looks pretty interesting. Now, this is another game that I got. I wanted to get this on PC, but I've heard a lot of bad things about it, and I was kind of weary about this. But I was worried about getting it on PC, but when I saw it on 360, I said, you know what, I'll get it because it's on 360, and I'm pretty sure the console version will play a lot better than the PC version. You know, you don't hear that a lot, but I heard the PC version had a lot of problems. Test Drive Unlimited. Now, I'm a big fan of racing games. I love playing my Forzas. I love playing Gran Turismo. I love playing Grid. I love playing Project Cars. But you don't see too many of these out there, like Test Drive Unlimited, Blur, Split Second. You know, those Need for Speed games. Those are pretty cool. But I think this one is a little bit different. I think this one is a more of I'm not really sure, but I want to say this is more of a simulation racer. But it does says it's more of an open world game as well. I've never played this, so I've always been worried because I wanted to get it on PC when I saw it when I was looking through Steam. But I was like, you know, I saw all the bad reviews, and maybe it's still just as bad on console. But at least the reviews on Steam was basically saying that the game did not work very well. At least on console, I know it will. Now, I've been playing this game throughout the weekend. You know, right about now, you know, it's a big time for this sport, and I just wanted to play it, and I fell in love with this game. I felt like this game should have been a day one purchase for me. I kept putting it off. I should not have, but I'm thankful that I got it, and it's a good time to get it now because I don't know what's going to happen with this series, with EA Sports getting the exclusive license to certain things in this game. PGA Tour 2K21 for the PS4. I picked this up. I enjoy this game a lot. This is a very fun golf game. Hey, I got the Mario Golf game and I got this golf game. Mario Golf, from what I remember, is a little more simulation than you would think, and that's really surprising. This one is a full-on sim. Now, I love this game all around. Playing career mode, I got my first win in amateur mode. I'm in the amateur league, and I'm trying to get up to the PGA. I'm trying to get up to the PGA so I can win some titles or whatever. So I recommend this. I really, really recommend it. It's a really good game. Now, before I go, I want to talk about, like I was talking about earlier, about the CMOS thing, and I'm going to extend that a little bit from what I said on the podcast. Now, on the podcast, I did say that don't know what we're going to do with these digital titles on the PS3 and on the PS4. Should I continue to support and continue to pick up games for the PS3, PS4? I will say this. I'm banking on picking up games for the PS3 and PS4. I'm banking on the fact that the PS3 already can be jailbroken, and I already got one jailbroken PS3. But the thing about that PS3, I don't have all my content on it. The other one I have is a straightforward stock, you know, honest PS3. It's not jailbroken. It's not hacked or anything. If push comes to shove, I'm probably gonna end up hacking that PS3. And I know if I put firmware on it, I should keep all my content. And once you jailbreak it, you don't have to worry about being locked out of your games. Like the CMOS battery doesn't really, you know, affect jailbroken consoles. Like I have a jailbroken console on the PS3 right now, and I don't have like I said, I don't have my content on it. But I will say that I am more free to do a lot more with that console. I have the college football mod on it. I have NBA Elite 11. I have a handful of games that's on there already. So I am thinking about putting some emulators on it as well because I do want to get some arcade titles. Hopefully I may do that. I'm not 100% sure because I have that on my PC already, so I may not. But I'm thinking about it. So and it goes for the PS4 as well. I'm banking on somewhere down the road that they're going to open up these consoles to where we don't have to worry about these consoles dying. Also, on top of that, as far as the PS4, my physical games can be played on the PS5. So I will be getting one of those eventually, and I'll just play my games on the PS5. As far as the digital content on the PS4, that's where the jailbreaking will come in. I'll probably try to get some custom firmware, whatever the case may be, and, you know, run it through the custom firmware, and I'll keep all my digital stuff. Because at the end of the day, I don't think that we should be able to, I don't think we should be locked out of our content that we paid for. Now, I understand I talked about this on the podcast where this could be a situation where you paid for a license, and the fact that you paid for a license Sony or any other company is well within their right to do so. I get it. We quote unquote signed on to that agreement. But what I will say as well is, hey, I don't think that, I think in good faith, I think they should at least put a patch in to give us our content. I don't see what's the reason why, outside of greed of money, why should we be locked out of our content and possibly have to pay for this stuff again via another store, or we have to go out and buy physical copies. Now, at the same time, while I'm doing that, there's some of these games that are that are digital, that I am going to go out and buy digital copy. I said that backwards. Let me back up. There are some digital games on here that I will try to go buy physical copies of, especially the PlayStation 1 classics. And the ones that are digital only, i.e. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, I'm going to try to find a way to hold on to that game, because that type of game, that is an incredible fighting game that we won't have access to. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I still have that on the Dreamcast. I'm not worried about that. There's some other games, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 on the PS3. I have access to that still on the Dreamcast. There's some games that are out there that I still have access to that are on there. I'm not really worried about. What I'm really worried about is the games that I don't have access to, or some games that are very, very expensive. Am I willing to pay for it? I don't know. It depends on the game. Am I willing to pay a lot of money for it? So we'll find out. All right. Well, I'm about to get up out of here. Thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Once again, if you want to, please, I really would like for you to like this video, share this video, and comment as well. Also, if you really, really like the content, subscribe, and you can go over there to the First and Frame Rates channel, where I do mostly sports and sports gaming. That's where I do most of that stuff. So I will see you guys next time. You guys take it easy, and see you all next time. Peace.